yesterday was obviously quite an eventful day. You know, the guys absolutely smashed it, and that was the main reason we came to Alicante, was to see those guys on stage, especially Michael. He took a whole year out last year, so we took literally a whole year out. The year before, 2024, he competed in 3 comps and won all those comps, and just missed out on the pro card again. To be honest, in the overall in 2024, he was kind of placing fourth or fifth in the overall lineup, but he was winning his class. And obviously yesterday he was second in the overall lineup after winning his class. So he's close to get that pro card, and I do believe this season we'll get it. AJ, this is his first ever pro qualifier, and his first ever comp that he's won. And this is a reoccurring thing with Team NSU, the guys that I coach, is that we help guys win the first comps, and we get help guys bring the best package yet to the stage. This is something that I know how to do by the team because I've done it so many times, you know, with myself and also with other clients. So that's what we do really well. And yeah, so obviously you can see that we're doing our check-ins right now. It's Monday morning. We've had breakfast, we're up. We're going to do our check-ins. Gabs is doing hers, I'm doing mine. And we're going to head to the gym and meet AJ there because he's going to be here in Alicante as well to Wednesday. And we're here to Wednesday too. So we're going to crack on and do this and get our check-ins done. One of the great things of being a coach or being someone that has an online business is that you can work anywhere. You know, you can take your job anywhere. It makes it really enjoyable to kind of have your passion and combine it with an income. And you know, we are blessed and fortunate to be in this position, and I don't take that for granted at all, because we've been able to travel the world while still working, while still be able to, you know, serve people and help people to become the best they can be, whilst we're striving to become the best we can be too. So it is a nice feeling. But yeah, we gotta crack on and do this. Then we're gonna head to the gym and meet AJ there. Probably have a push session because he's gonna get a stupid pump. Alright, so we are in Titan's gym. We got a boy here. There's no way you're doing a vacuum. Shit. Do you know what? It's so crazy to see myself hit this pose now since I've lost like the size. It looks so strange. Because normally chest to be like this and shoulders to be like this. Do you know what, man? It's weird. It's like a weird mental thing to get used to. I kind of like being this size, you know?
Yeah. But you're not small. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm not small. Yeah.
I feel like 2018 feel heat.
That was a bubble gum. So we're just doing the last bit of check-ins. So obviously did it a little bit earlier. Went to the gym, and now we're going to finish it off right now. So yesterday you guys saw me take the guys to stage, right? You know, I helped the guys to make sure their physique was on point, you know, going to stage. And I work with a lot of people that compete, but also I work with a lot of people that don't compete. Like the whole plan and the whole side of my business is helping guys to develop impressive physiques. For example, I'm going to show you what I'm working with right now. I've got a client here. So here is Matt. So Matt right here, this is kind of how it looks like when he came to me here at the start, and this is how it's looking right now. So very similar weight, but you can see visually he looks completely different in the shot. You can kind of see his shoulder separation. The chest is definitely increased in compared to here. You can kind of see it's a little bit softer on the chest. We don't really have much separation between the shoulder and the arm. Don't get me wrong, it's got a decent rig here, but this, you can see clearly this is much better. Overall is leaner, and you can see the muscle that we built. Look at that separation from the shoulders to the arms as well. Chest looks a lot bigger and firmer. This is a body recomp phase, and basically what that means is that we're just changing up everything, changing up his training, changing up his nutrition, optimizing it, and allowing him to build more muscle whilst losing body fat. Fantastic work from Max, and he's absolutely smashing it here. I'm going to finish off the rest of this check-in, and then we're going to go out and get some food because Gabs is looking forward to getting some food. We're going to get some sushi. So we are at a rooftop bar, currently waiting for our sangria. It's been an absolutely chill day for us today. Did some work in the morning, now we're out.
It's not been chill at all, we've been so busy.
That's been quite chill, no?
No.
Is it not? What did we do?
We rushed
Actually,
to
no,
breakfast.
it wasn't chill.
We literally jumped out of bed and was out the door within like 5 minutes.
Yeah. And then we had breakfast, then we did some check-ins, then
Went straight to the gym.
went straight to the gym, then we moved apartments. Oh yeah, it hasn't been really chilled. To be fair. I
and then
feel
we
like
did
it's
more
chilled.
work, and then we walked.
I've been quite chilled. I'm always chill anyways. But and then we're here. So it's been a packed day actually when you think about it. But it's been good to come out. And I mean, when you're in Alicante, you got to enjoy it, right? You got to enjoy it. It's a bit popping here. There's loads of people around. I'm not going to show too many people, but everything opens up quite late here. So our restaurant actually doesn't even open till like 7:30. So we're going to be chilling here, drinking a sangria, and then we're going to go for some sushi. Alright guys, so we are, it's Tuesday now, isn't it? Tuesday, and we're getting our brunch. So I already woke up nicely this morning, done our check-ins, which is how our day starts. So wake up, do the first block of check-ins, then we're going to walk around, just have some food, fuel ourselves up, then we're going to the
It says
church.
just walk around casually, but I've literally organised the whole itinerary for them.
So she organised it. I just followed, to be honest. She organizes a great day for us. But yeah, so I got some work done. Did quite a lot of work this morning. Tuesday, so Mondays and Tuesdays are my heavy check-in days for the guys, and obviously you got to prioritize them. So I did the first block of work. I'm gonna have to do some more later on when I go back home. Got a coffee, Americano. I've got a cappuccino, caramel latte. No cappuccino this time. Ooh, pushing the boat out, yeah.
Hello.
Bad girl. Alright, so we came to the top of the castle here in Alicante, and it's absolutely amazing. A lot of history here. Oh, Gabs is about to get launched in there. Look at cannon. Look at that. Imagine here, guys. Like, imagine this. Like, imagine what this would have looked like hundreds of years ago. Like, obviously, it looks clearly different now, but let's use your imagination here, guys. Cool.
If I lost my drive, tell me, what would you say? If I stopped right now, would you put me in play?
Now we're just checking out some plants. Just came from that marketplace selling some crazy food. Mainly just meat and raw meat, man. Gab's just having a look at plants. She loves plants, man. Never known someone that loves plants as much as Gabs. What you looking at?
Just all the nice plants and flowers.
What are you doing, bro?
Trying to catch the fish.
We're going to have a bit of a catch up. So, what am I doing in Alicante, and why have I taken you guys on this journey? So, last year was my last year competing for a while. I don't know when I'm going to get back on stage, so I'm taking a little bit of a break from competing. Last year was a great year, probably my best year ever, competitive-wise. You know, we came second in a pro qualifier, which I've never placed that high in a pro qualifier before. So that was really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. But after that competition, I felt like absolute dog shit. Like, I felt so tired, man. And it really took a lot out of me. And it was around July, so I thought I was going to go back and compete towards the end of the year again. So we took a break. We kind of came off all PEDs and just totally came off everything. I did a PCT just to see how I can feel like coming off everything, and I felt good. And then I traveled a lot, you know, during that time, and traveled to Korea, traveled to Nigeria, traveled to all different places, and such a short period of time. And then it was time to make a decision whether we're going to go back on prep. And I was like, you know what, man, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling like going back on prep. And then obviously the next year came, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to take a little bit of break. Like, yeah, look, if I kept going, I could have qualified there. If I kept going, I could have qualified for the Olympia, but I decided to put my health first. And for me, that has always been a priority when I started this game. I'll just fix that for you. For me, when I started competing, health has always been a priority for me, especially when I jumped onto the PED side, you know. because I was actually against it for such a long period of time, guys. I was like, nah, I'm never gonna be on PEDs. But then there was one season I was like, fuck it, let's see how far we can push it, especially because everybody else is doing it. So imagine going to a battle with a blunt sword, and I was like, nah, let's just see how far I can push it. And last year was my way of pushing it, you know. I knew how I felt off the back of it, and then I was like, if I had to push it like this just to get this result, how far do I have to push it again to get a better result? And then you have to weigh up whether it's worth it or not. And for me, it was like, you know what, it's not. But also last year I had loads of like opportunities and had loads of things that I wanted to do and explore. So what I'm doing right now is, alongside my coaching business, I've started up a new tech startup, you know, something that I've always wanted to do and something that I've always wanted to see whether I could do. I do things to see whether I can do it. And it's just to reaffirm that like you can do anything you put your mind to. And that's been my focus. So alongside coaching, I've been building that, and I will tell you guys more information as that progresses. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all caught up with what I'm doing. But coaching is absolutely flying, like always. And the main goal for me is to help guys that's also on a mission. Help guys that's also on a mission to become the best version of themselves, not just to get in shape, but to actually have something meaningful behind getting in shape. Like, you want to not feel, you do not want to be average. You do not want to settle for less. You want to leave no stones unturned in your life, and you really want to achieve as much as you can possibly achieve in this life, because we don't know how long we have in this life, you know? So why don't you just absolutely send it and see what you're capable of? These are the type of guys that I love working with, and these are the type of guys that I do attract in Team NSU, because we're all on a mission collective trying to become the best version of ourselves. And I love it. Every single person that I work with are absolute units, absolute weapons. And some of them, we create them into sharper weapons, better weapons, you know, because we're able to refine the physique, and also that will inevitably have a mindset effect. You know, they'll feel more focused and more driven in the mindset. And this is what it's all about, because when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you feel good, and you perform good. It all goes hand in hand. You know, when you feel a certain way, it always has to do with, okay, what are you feeding your body? Are you recovering? Are you recovering well? Are you sleeping well? Are you taking care of your mind? Like these are the things that I like to really think about when I'm coaching my guys, because it's not only about just achieving a great physique, but it's about everything else that you build around it. And that's what Team NSU is about. No stone unturned. Team, no stone unturned. So if you're someone that also wants to be in a mission, if you guys can relate to what I'm trying to build and the people I'm trying to work with, and you can relate to that, or you want to just join that type of community, then the link is in the bio, man. You know, let's hop on a call, let's get on the mission together, and let's flip and send it together.